A large crowd was following Jesus. He turned around and said to them, I love this. He doesn't say, hey, listen, John, get on the keys. A large crowd's following Jesus, and he turns and he says to them, if you want to be my disciple. I love how he starts it out. It's my favorite. I love Jesus. Okay. Sorry, sometimes I can't. Okay. All right, verse 25. A large crowd was following Jesus. He turned around and he said to them, if you want to be my disciple. I say to you, if, this morning. That's the most important word you could read there. If you want to be my disciple, you must, by comparison, hate everyone else. All are welcome. Just love everybody. Yes, we're called to love our neighbor and our enemy. Yes? What is love? Great. How does that help you? He's the only way you can love. Right? No, you're right. It's right. But if somebody says, well, tell me, how do I love? And you're like, well, God is love. And they're like, thanks. Good. Thank you. That was deep application. Because what the church has done is they said, okay, God is love. God loves everybody. For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, yes. For the wages of sin are death, yes. John 3:16, he died for everybody. For God so loved the world. So that's everybody. But the church has said, okay, so he loves everybody. Let's let everybody in no matter what. All are welcome. This is going to hurt, once again, theology. Jesus is not all-inclusive. Jesus never said, hey, it doesn't matter who you are. It does not matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter what you want to do. Let me tell you something. Follow me. What did he say? He says, if you want to be my disciple, you must, by comparison, hate everyone else. Your father and mother, wife and children, brothers and sisters. Yes, even your own life. Just for those that are new, you don't actually hate your family. It's by comparison. That's got to be important because I don't want somebody to run and be like, Mom, I hate you. It's Bible. Mama read the Bible. Guess what? Hate you, love Jesus. So I'll see you at Thanksgiving. If you want to be my disciple, you must, by comparison, hate everyone else. Your father and mother, wife and children, brothers and sisters. Yes, even your own life. Otherwise, you cannot be my disciple. And if you do not carry your own cross and follow me, you cannot be my disciple. What does this cross represent? Crucifying the flesh, suffering. Everything that Jesus went through, you better be prepared to carry that. How do you carry that? You don't. He does. You carry Jesus. You host Jesus. He carries all of it. 29. Otherwise, you might be, 28. But don't begin until you count the cost. For who would begin construction of a building without first calculating the cost to see if there is enough money to finish it? Otherwise, you might complete only the foundation before running out of money. And then everyone would laugh at you. Don't you know that when the church is like, hey, listen, it doesn't matter who you are, with every eye closed and every head bowed, just slip up your hand. But if you don't want to slip up your hand, just slip up your hand in your heart. God sees it. I see that hand. I see that hand. I see that hand. I see that hand. There are hands going up all over. Listen, I'm not just mocking to mock. Sometimes I do that. I'm not doing that right now. I see all these hands. I see them. The Lord sees them. We just sold them. We just sold them something. The church is selling something. That's why they need a response from it. What does it mean to believe in Jesus Christ? 1 Peter 1:9 says that the reward for trusting him is the salvation of your soul. It's hard to trust him when you're like, I don't even know him. But we count you, and then we put pressure on you. I want to apologize on behalf of the church for putting pressure on you as a believer before you believed. You're anointed, you're gifted, you're called. Come serve. Hook all of that. Find him and know him, and then love him. It's hard to love somebody you don't know, yes?